Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrines Google Hangout. I'm your host, Carl Albert, and you have now entered into our Hangout. And it's a beautiful day in Arkansas. Still a little cool there, coming from up north. The rain that passed through. Nice day, so I'm sitting out like I normally do, chilling. Bringing y'all another live stream. And this one right here is entitled Sadnetta. Right? Cause Sadnetta, you know, he called himself trying to come over here and fuck with me some yesterday. For what apparent reason, I don't know. We gonna go through some conversation and dialogue about the situation a little bit. So I named this one Sadnetta / Troi Torain must I ain't spell really right. I put red. Oh, it was something up there. My bad, y'all. I be doing stuff so fast. Must really be getting at you about this Hassan BS. Can I get really in there? One letter over, so I need to do something to change. We'll just take Israel doctrine out of it. All right, now we can fix it. It be that lettering, people. I put Israel doctrine and stuff. It don't give me the room I need to make a complete sentence, and I'm already, you know what I'm saying, a grammatical fuck up. But anyway. All right. So I fixed it. It's Sadnetta / Troi Torain must really be getting at you about this Hassan BS. Right? Because look, people, star's the point man here. As Hassan tell you and other people tell you, star's the point man. And like I said, I've been keeping Star out of the conversation because, you know, I wasn't ready to go hard or go home. You know, when you fucking with a Star or a Troi Torain, he got a couple dollars and stuff. He ain't none of these niggas sitting around broken shit playing on YouTube. He got a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? He got a couple to play with. You know, he can put money on your head and try to get you killed. All of that. You know, with Hassan saying if he had the money like that, he'll put it on your head and get you killed or whatever. Star got money like that he can put it on your head and get you killed. You know what I'm saying? So when you playing with niggas with money and your war chest ain't like they war chest, your money ain't right, you can't really go to war with niggas like that. You know, they get suited and booted with lawyers and everything. You can't go to war with niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? This from my Machiavelli days. Listen, niggas said don't go to war until you get your money right. So, you know, I wasn't ready to go to war with nobody like Star. But you know what I'm saying? I engaged him and started to engage him. Had his phone number. He said don't call him no more. That's a legal matter there in itself. Like, oh shit, I can't call that nigga no more. Because he said don't call him. He'll say I'm harassing him and doing different type of shit. You know, the bigger the nigga, the better your game gotta be. You gotta be on game. But I'm beating up all these low-level ass niggas. You know, it's just like a video game. When you go from stage to stage, you beat up different niggas, different boss. And while you go through these stages, you get your power up, you get your shit up. You know, you get your lives up or whatever so you can survive long in the game. So beating up Hassan, that was easy. I've been fucking up Sadnetta in the House of Conscience for years and shit. You know, so graduating, like even when I fuck with Tommy Sotomayor and he started crying like a little bitch and shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, I won't let you or Hassan on my channel no more and shit. Like, nigga, you didn't get the memo. I don't kiss ass to be a part of no network or no channel or no shit like that. It's not me. You know, I'm gonna do my best to get on there and do shit by my own merits, but nah, I'm not gonna kiss ass and shit to get on your channel and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I done reached out to Star a couple of times because I know that at the end of the day, he's the lead man. He claimed to be the lead man for being the first one to bring out the story about what happened to the boy. He says Eric B told him in Queens Flip about the situation. Eric B from the rap duo Eric B and Rakim. Eric B, president, you know, he the DJ back in the day when the DJ really meant something to hip hop, the backbone of hip hop, and the rapper was up there to make the DJ look good. You know, LL, my DJ, and all that shit. Even Lil Wayne tried to bring the conversation back a couple years ago with, that's my DJ, that's my DJ. You know, the DJ used to be the backbone. Now it's just a producer and a rapper. But the DJ used to be the producer too, you know, because he knew all the break beats and different stuff. And, you know, he extended them for the rapper. Anyway, little hip hop history for you niggas that don't know, you know. So he said Eric B told him about the stabbing. As we was talking the other day, you know, you had Eric B, you had DJ K Slay, Caleb Money, Hassan Campbell, Ron Savage, a handful of people that agreed to the fact that Bambaataa got stabbed, though the Zulu Nation denied the stabbing and everything. You know, my belief is to keep the boy name out of the situation so eventually they can carry out the hit that the brother Hassan told us about on Queens Flip. Seeing that Queens Flip was there when Eric B told him, he's tied into this story a lot more than most people even know. So I'm gonna bring it out a little bit in this conversation. This is why Star returned to the scene of the crime. You know, when he was coked up and shit, and he went over there wrestling with Queens Flip and shit, because they partners, they friends and shit. You know, Shampoo and all of them over there now, because Star's fucking with that everyday struggle, complex shit, and he's trying to keep his shit to a minimum so he can keep his job and not bring certain topics and bullshit over there, which make Complex not want to deal with him. This what happened to the boy situation and everything, since it was on Star Watch, and he brought this shit to the community due to the fact that Khalil Money, Eric B told him about the stabbing. He spoke on it. And then 2016, when Ron Savage was tweeting about it, and you know, whatever Zulu member asked him to stop doing, I think he said it was Ahmed Henderson. But yeah, it may have been Ahmed Henderson. But anyway, he said when he started taking them down, Star hit him up and said, hey, look at him. Or Star says that Ron got in touch with him. Either way it go, these brothers start talking and they start producing audio and stuff over on Shot 97, the Star Chamber, and everything, dealing with this matter. So Star, the point man, he's the reason that this story hasn't went anywhere. He's the reason for the cover-ups and stuff. Because when I first got in touch with him, I asked him about the Hassan, Mickey Benson, Ice-T's manager, and you know, Ahmed Henderson calling him and knowing that Hassan was on the other end of the phone, trying to get this video taken down that he, you know, initially put up on Facebook. And Star said he knew that. You know, he said a hater misses nothing. So you got to think, people. Me just being, you know, one that call itself dealing with journalism, a part of my entertainment brand, you know, dealing with journalism and things of that nature. I cracked a lot of this story and did a lot of shit just by listening to interviews and keeping up with the information and really being a part of the process that was going on in the beginning and trying to, help in the process, I realized certain things, what I'm saying, eventually earlier than other people. Most definitely when I tried to interview Hassan and he started lying and bullshitting to me, similar to what he was doing to Star and what he did to Doggy Diamonds and what he did to Satnetta and whoever else, Daily News, all these different platforms that he first was coming out on. So I started to realize that his story wasn't adding up once I realized that he was a liar, because he told me one story, and then when I did the interview, he had a whole nother story. And it's like, nigga, you two-faced it. You're not consistent. You don't stay consistent with your story, which made me go into listening to his story afresh and anew after getting this revelation that he was about this bullshit and that he was not trying to create no organization or anything to help victims of child molestation or people out there that needed help. He was more about me, Hassan. I'm doing this. I'm getting this. Y'all ain't doing that. And he was all about him, which is not the characteristics that one need to be, in public service. I say it like that because no matter if you work for a restaurant, a grocery store, a bank, or anything, when you're dealing with the public, if you don't love people, you can't possibly try to serve or minister to the needs and the wants of people. If you don't like people, you can't be a nurse's aide and stuff, because you're going to people and they're going to be just like children sometimes and different stuff. Can you grab this for me? Can you do this? And can you do that? Eventually, if you don't like people, you're going to be like, I whooped your ass if you ask me for, you know what I'm saying? These are the things that's been displayed through numerous accounts through life. If you look at people that do public service and don't like people, they might get to arguing and fighting. And you see McDonald's, you see people punching out the cashier, and people shooting out a drive-through because eventually you're gonna get to cussing and fighting and doing stuff when they irk you and you irk them. And you're not a people person. Like me, I'm really not a people person. I hate people. I've said it before. I don't have no problem saying it, but I have compassion for people because I know people ignorant. And I try to do my best to try to help those. So the dividing aspect of them being ignorant and me being ignorant, though I'm not ignorant to certain things I'm willing to be or act ignorant in, I know it's not proper at times. You see what I'm saying? But I know in the process of being a public service, giving public service, that you have to relinquish certain shit for the public. It can't be about you all the time. You know what I'm saying? You're a public servant, whether if you're a mayor, governor, congressman, president, or whatever. It's about guiding the ship, or like I like to say, pointing people in the direction that they need to go to accomplish what they need to accomplish. This is public service, people. So Hassan don't have a heart for that. You know what I'm saying? People say, what have you done for the community? Like I said, before they came out with the black identity extremist stuff, I was already on the profiling and stalking of the Israelite male, the black male. Because I say the black man is Israel. The ones that they deem black, color, nigger, and all of that is Israel. I was on that before it came out because I'm always putting my finger on the pulse of the community. Why? Because I'm a public servant. And I'm in servitude to the public. I'm a watchman. I'm all kind of things. I'm a participant at sometimes. Sometimes I'm a watchman. Sometimes I'm just an asshole. But still, I know, I understand service, what I'm supposed to be doing. So as I done told y'all before, after I called Star, Troi Torain, and he was like, "Who is this?" I said, "It's Real Doctrine." He don't know me by Carl Lambert because obviously the other day was on somebody was on his show and they said something about me. I think they even super chatted it or whatever. And he was like, "Carl Lambert, I don't know who that is. You have to, you know what I'm saying?" They didn't say Israel Doctrine. They said Carl Lambert. So I guess he'll learn my identity by that name or terminology either. So when I called him, I said, "Peace," like I normally do. And he was like, "Who is this?" Because I guess he was like, "Damn, an 870 number. Who the fuck is this calling me from Arkansas?" So I said, "Israel Doctrine." He said, "Who?" I said, "Israel Doctrine." He said, "Look, don't call me no more." Boop, and hung up. Right. So the next time I heard from him, he contacted me via CCing me, Khalil Money, and Ron Savage on an email that he was sending to Sidnetta, in which he was getting at Sidnetta telling them, "Look, man, don't bring me that bullshit," so on and so forth. Let me see. I'm gonna get it. Right. And he get permission to read this out loud. He eventually he read it out loud in a show and stuff. So I'm gonna take that some initiative to share this information with y'all. I got to get some of this shit off my, people popping up trying to send a whole bunch of stuff and then back chats and hangouts. People want on some copycat shit. No one used this function like this in today's function. Now everybody using the function. I tell you, sometimes my calls birthing people. You know what I'm saying? I birth a lot of these type of people and stuff, man. So y'all, my bastard children, they be running amok out here. But let me see if I can get some of this stuff because it's freezing my computer. Damn, I can't even get the refresh to work. Do y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, okay, it's working again, but damn, it's freezing up Chrome all the way. Damn, what the hell? They must sending bugs through this bitch. All right, I closed it out. Let me open it back up and see if we can work with it. Always making excuses and stuff. When you try to find a way to the solution stuff, then getting in contact with me, right? So let's get at this a little bit. So this is the email that he sent to okay. This me getting in touch with him and then eventually he get in touch with Sarnetta afterward. So I started email, so I should. I don't have no problem. Just to show y'all the conversation that's been with dude that my money ain't right. I can't go to war with a nigga that my money ain't right, right? Blow it up some so y'all can pop it. Right? It's with Hassan Poppy Campbell. Hassan Campbell stayed in interview with Sarnetta and Bronx River. Me, Mad was on the phone with Star, trying to get Star to take my video down. Now, to my understanding, W2 at the time against you and Ron Savage effort, right? So other victims of Afrika Bambaataa at that point. So I don't know if you know about Hassan Campbell being on the phone with Mickey Benson and Ahmed when they was asking you to take down. Also, how he wanted to go Savage Head want to have that Facebook video brought up. I believe you made a journalistic error when you I wanted that error when in dealing with and also give an award for his wicked efforts because he was working with Afrika Bambaataa and the Zulu Council to cover up Bambaataa's pederast, right? Men who love sex and boys behavior. Until Pepsi and others labeled him a rat, labeled him a rat, put allegedly labeling him a rat. I did. So then I cited the Dave Wedge article, right? After the meeting, Campbell agreed to keep the video off his Facebook page and stay quiet about that. Said he was embarrassed and just wanted the situation to go away. He wanted to protect as well as his own job as a Zulu warrior security guard. It was putting food on the table for a lot of guys, Campbell said, of the Zulu entertainment. Everybody piggyback off Bam. They lived off him. They get income off him. They're not going to feed them, right? That's what I wrote to him. He came back. Greeting this real doc. Whether I gathered about your actions in my live chat, because I hit him up in the live chat, right? Just asking him, what's up? Can I talk to him? Right? He told me to hit him up on this email, right? You have personal issues with Hassan Campbell. Unfortunately, I'm in the matter nor the origins of it. That's your boy, though. You boy. Personal issues. I'm talking about issues in on the Mickey Benson and Ahmed. This is how me and Star first started talking before I got his phone number and called him that one time, right? So this is his response back to me. Star in the morning, the hater. Yep. Also, the fact and common knowledge with regard alleged victim nation leaders was already hashed out during my multiple interviews, right? In addition, not only were no errors made with regard to my research, boom, 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 said, let's go to lastly. Please know that I find Poppy and Sarnetta, both of them, honorable men, and hopefully we can all sit down during the holidays to share a drink and smile. So he was saying, let's all get together and talk on the holidays, right? If I was in New York, this probably would have been a setup to try to fuck me up, wet me up, or whatever. Seeing that he said her son threats in a later conversation that he had on his YouTube page, like, nigga, fuck it, get guns and go in and kill each other, right? Then I put a video up. This video, right, has audio from the Sonetta interview. If you don't care that he was on the phone with Mickey Benson and Ahmed trying to get you to take down the video, then I can't be mad at you. Just know you honor a man that conspired to keep Bam pederasty cover up. First, when he took down the Facebook vid, this is the 3 things that I told people after I did this. He started talking about my mother. And I know Star talked to him about this situation before he started talking about my mother, and Star put the clamps on him like, Hassan, what the fuck's going on? Who is this nigga emailing me and blah, 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 right? So first, when he took down the video, took down the Facebook vid. Second, when he agreed not to speak on it at the meeting with Bambaataa and the council. Third, when he was on the phone with Mickey Benson and Ahmed. Peace. Thanks for answering back. He come back. What you're in seek, hold up. What you're in seek of phone details is already common knowledge. In fact, it actually helped all of us be more honest about the main objective, Afrika Bambaataa. This is where he sent me the video in which he started opening up all his videos from the past when this conversation started resurfacing by my platform. He sent me the video showing where Hassan said that he was on the phone with Mickey. By the way, I was on the phone with them when they called you, is what he said. So he sent me the evidence and he opened up the video because this video is the evidence. So he had to reopen that video and send this evidence to me. Right? So that's the video right there with the evidence on it. He sent me that and said, this is where Hassan told me it was on the phone with Mickey Benson in. So then I said, peace, Star, I believe we need to talk. But he didn't talk to me. Now that's just the first part of those details and stuff. But these are the first conversations I had with Star. These are the things that Hassan, Sonetta, Khalib Amani, I myself, and Ron Savage know about, because these things were CC'd. Right? These things were CC'd over the emails, and I didn't know he was CCing, you know, all these other people into the conversation. But this is why I said when things start getting into legal matters and you start seeing certain type of dialogue and stuff taking place, because it's like, oh shit, this shit is cracked and this shit is hitting the fan, and this dude is digging into this conversation beyond the measures we thought the public would do, because they was covering it up themselves when they had the conversation about Ron Savage and her son Campbell, but never went back to what happened to that boy. You know, with that first opening up, or to go to the 8, you know, when he sent that video, that time marker, the Hassan Campbell April the 11th video, because that's the time and date that video was published, April the 11th, 2016. Until he opened that video up, all his videos was closed on the Bambaataa thing. But eventually he opened up his videos and he showed that he was even in favor of looking for the young man that stabbed Afrika Bambaataa. But now no one's in favor of finding the young man that stabbed Afrika Bambaataa. They acting like I'm the devil for asking about him and stuff. But Star did the same thing. But Star had more of an inside track than me. He was friends with her son, and he could talk and ask her son what happened, and yet her son never told him. He went to Star friend Queen's Flip and told him on episode 29 of Queen's Flip that Bambaataa ordered him and other people to kill the young man by using the verbiage I know I was one of the soldiers that was supposed to put a hit on the young man, because there was a hit put out on the young man by Bambaataa. Now, this is something that he didn't tell Star, and Star never acknowledged this, though it was stated on his friend's Queen's Flip channel, in which now he done went over there. He done had Shampoo and other people amalgamate with Queen's Flip and stuff. And Queen Flip was also initially there when Eric B told him. So, as I said before, I believe shit rolls downhill, and that Star is always getting that side net in a little bit like, nigga, I gave you some of the money. I did this, I did that. I helped blow your channel up by bringing this shit to the conscious community and stuff. And you better fix this shit between Israel Doctrine and her son, because it's going on too long and this shit is leaking over into other areas that are, you know, affecting, you know, certain money and certain things, you know. So that's why the title is what it is. Sonetta Star / Troi Torain must really be getting at you about this Hassan Campbell BS. Because remember, Sonetta never wanted to be a part of it. They pulled them into it. But when pulling them into it, they put power in his hand for him to handle this when it came to the internet and the conscious community and stuff, because all other parties are considerably bigger than Sonetta, or have more pull and more range to deal with major celebrities and, you know, hot names and rappers and actors and, you know what I'm saying, bigger people than what Sonetta deal with. Sonetta deal most definitely back in the days with just the people that was on the street corner and the people that came to 125th Street to fuck with them, the host of characters from Polite to the Pills to Shaka Upmost to people like Hebrew Perry and all the people that, you know, came by 125th Street, Brother Shabazz and stuff. People that came by 125th Street to fuck with him and get on his camera. You know, every now and then Farrakhan came through, you know what I'm saying, the dude with the glass eye from This Is 50, you know, he'll meet up with Spike Lee or somebody that was coming through 125th Street to get them, you know, some shoes or whatever it is they sell on 125th Street that interests them back in the 90s or whatever. Early 2000, late 90s and shit. So, though he deal with certain people and can reach certain people and stuff, he's still not doing it on the level of big time stuff like Stars with you know, Complex now over there on Everyday Struggle getting that money. And through the years he done interviewed and dealt with major stars on Hot 97 105.1 and shit with the Breakfast Club, though he wasn't with the Breakfast Club. You know, but over there on that channel and Clear Channel or whatever else that he got that big time money from. So he's just a bigger entity than Sonetta. And so in him coming to Harlem and doing different things and trying to help Sonetta out, and Sonetta being left with this bag known as Hassan Campbell, he done fucked it up. And also, you know, him allowing me come to his platform and get it poppy and shit. Like I said, people still like, and Poppy still, I know in his heart's a heart, like, you and Tommy told him my you gave that nigga power. He was just at 5 views a day, and now that nigga get more than 5 views a day, and people steady following this story. They ain't leaving it alone, and he keep pushing it. Y'all got to get that nigga to stop. I'm trying to bring celebrities to my channel. I'm trying to do shit because he knows some little people due to his relationship with Bambaataa, you know, allowing him, you know, into certain circles, and by, you know, being at events with the Zulu entertainment thing. You know, he done been around certain individuals and shit and had photo ops and shit because he could get into certain places being Bambaataa, you know, sexual partner and shit. He had, you know, shit that, you know, keys to open doors that other people didn't have. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think that's what it is at the end of the day. And I just start going at Torain a little bit more and speaking on that because I know at the end of the day, you know, I even tried to tell Kev Gills, you know, right now since my channel was down and everything, and he had jumped on it and I came over there a couple times, I was like, we need to do a show about Star and really bring this shit out because I wanted to do it with a proper amount of people, at least after the show have 1,000 some people seeing it, hearing it, and it moved through the community in a proper way. But, you know, for the most part, you know, I ain't even got a channel to release it on that's got big numbers, so I had to do it over here. I couldn't Doctrine Reloaded unless I recorded it. So this is me recording it. I might put it over there. I might just leave it over here for people to come over here because I need to build this channel up also, seeing that they flagging channels and stuff. And there's a lot of people hating, calling the police on me, threatening my life and all of that because of that boy. So I never say he's supposed to be at the symphony and he's supposed to be marketing and promoting and doing his shit for his award and shit. But he worried about me talking about her son and all of those things. And it's like, nigga, ain't you got other shit in life to be dealing with? How you wake up worrying about who the fuck I'm talking about and what the fuck I'm doing on my channel? You see what I'm saying? Why the fuck y'all got Michael sitting up there stalking my channel, trying to engage me in conversation? Well, we ain't got time, but you can holler at Michael. Fuck Michael. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather holler at them son or your daughter or some young motherfucker in your household. You don't give me no motherfucking Michael. You said your children smarter than me in one video. I'd rather talk to they young ass instead of talking to Michael. Who the fuck is Michael? I'll pay a Star paying over there to slander me and shit. Cause he come over here and trying to defend Star. I thought him and Star had the shit about Star back there in the day and shit. Then Star flag his channel or some shit he was claiming. So now he defending Star and shit. You mercenary niggas, anybody that come with some little money that might make you feel all tingling and shit, you motherfuckers will say and do anything for them. That's why I said I ain't got my money right. I can't buy niggas. I can't purchase these sold for show a week or two and shit. You know, I ain't got no money to buy these niggas, you know. They horn, they got a little money, you know. It ain't tricking if you got it. The same mentality in this shit. These niggas got that payola and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They buy one of them hoe ass niggas or bitches real quick and have they ass up here saying and doing everything they want them to say and do. Nigga, sing and dance for the audience. Between me and her son. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how the fuck and we entertaining that company? And he knows what I'ma do. The thing is, damn nigga, you've been this for a while. Shit, after a month or after 100 videos out, boy, I mean, you hear him saying, nigga, you a bully. You bullying on her son. You know, you a bully, nigga. Go fuck with Michael. You know what I'm saying? So they whole elaborate scheme is to say, niggas start dealing with the Bible and shit. That's why I got a divine prospect yesterday. I'm like, look, man, don't bring your ass over here with Satinetta. You can't give me a debate with this nigga now. Cause see, if Satinetta said, Divine, we need Carl to leave her son alone. And if you give him a debate about the Bible, he'll get back on the Bible and shit. Cause he wanted to debate you. So we gonna get you to debate him now. So we could try to take his attention off the shit he doing. Check. You know, Divine come over with Satinetta and shit. It's like them niggas trying to set me up and get me to debate or fuck with that nigga. Fuck that nigga, man. Nigga, I'm a bitch ass nigga in the sense that, hey, at the end of the day, when I want to do something, that's when I want to do it. Nigga, when I'm on something else, don't come fucking with me. Hey, man, stop all that calling yourself preaching and shit in my chat room, man. Calm the fuck down in my chat room with that shit, man. Talking Bible and shit right now. We talking about this. Don't try to take nobody focus off the fuck what I'm talking about. If you down with it, be down with it. If you ain't down with it, then stop the fucking posting and shit. This talking Bible and then post that shit. All right. Come over here with one of them devilish ass pointed stars and shit, all wrapped up in some shit, and put that shit all in my chat. So now I warn you, don't come back with that shit when your time up. You know, niggas think they can run me and run my shit. You can't run me and run my shit. You can't change the direction of what the fuck I'm doing. At times, nigga, I might bend, but I do not break. But that's it, people. I ain't gonna entertain this shit no longer. I just wanted to get some of that shit out. There's other emails, there's other conversation shit out there. But you know, that's what it pretty much boiled down to. These niggas on their hands off her son and shit, trying to protect her son. Bitch, you need to keep the campaign of hands off the children and shit, because her son ain't got Bambaataa locked up, nor have y'all got Bambaataa locked up. And that nigga still running around a danger to the goddamn children in every community that he goes in, seeing that he's not on that motherfucking making law. He's not registering and letting people know that he's in a community and shit, and that he's a fucking pedophile and shit. You motherfuckers is not doing your job. You're slacking on your pimping, nigga. So I'm gonna say peace, y'all, because there's too many bullshit ass people in this world, and I don't like when they pop up on YouTube and shit. So I thank everybody that tuned in, everybody that chimed in. You know, don't come over here preaching Bible if I ain't on no Bible shit. You know what I'm saying? It's fair warning to people in the future. I'm not gonna be putting motherfuckers on timeout. I'm gonna start blocking your ass. You know, so if you want to participate in biblical conversation, you best wait till I get on biblical shit, or take your ass over there to Israel.org, O-R-G, and look for what's going on over there, and you know, the potential of what might be going on over there. So that's pretty much it, man. I ain't got much else to say. Oh boy, scratch my head and move on to something else. You know, I still gotta deal with this urban empowerment tour thing. I only got one tour date up. I got a couple more that I'm supposed to be working on, but people, you know, they procrastinating and shit, man. That's why, you know, dealing with other people and trying to make stuff happen, you know. But like I said, for the most part, you know, that's a must. You know, we gotta get these presentations out there and get this information out there on how to liberate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody out here talking about that. They not giving you applicable information and teachers that you can apply in your life and start doing better and transform you as a person. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna try to give you some information that'll transform you and give you power. You know what I'm saying? It might not be in one setting, but we're gonna work on it. With that said, I'm out, people.